Yema etie for ni ahwefo akwaba amfambra eye yedwumadi ani so biemu NBA playoffs once again. You witnessing games along the weekend and you be remember. Unfortunately, because of time, you need to rem into the weekend results. But the biggest news is Steph Curry dropped 50 points set a record in Game 7. Wabro mu Sacramento Kings in the frame. Intende abe a California matchup between the Los Angeles Galaxy and then also the LA Lakers. Yabebe no so nyankopon yard much now. But Enra results to me ba so Phoenix Suns at home. Away, sorry, Omulusu to the Denver Nuggets. Phoenix Suns 87, Denver Nuggets 97. Top scorer of the game, Nikola Jokic, the Joker, 39 points, 16 rebounds, and then 5 assists. And then on the part of Devin Booker, on an air, the top scorer for the Suns, the second top scorer of the game, 35 points, 5 rebounds, and then 6 assists. And Otiminyaye, Kevin Durant was the third top scorer in the game, second top scorer for the Phoenix Suns. 24 points, 8 rebounds, and then 3 assists. So overall, it was a game. The Nuggets won by 10 points, but not yet as easy as it is. And there were some factors that shaped the outcome of this particular game. Yabebe no Sonia Babeshe how things panned out between the sides. Highlights nekakra na yenya kwanson fanchechim. It was an evenly matched game from the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter. It was only in the fourth quarter and the Suns Omu collapse here, and the Nuggets take over. Evenly balanced nature say in the first quarter it belonged to the Phoenix Suns. Second quarter a tilte kakra, Ekoko the Denver Nuggets in the third quarter a tilte kakra, but Denver Nuggets took most charge, especially during a very pivotal stage in the game. Then America, it drew time be 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. And a CP3 Chris Paul, Ekoko prior Chris Paul prior no. The Denver Nuggets the Phoenix Suns ninya so I've enumerated some of the factors but Chris Paul injury in this is the injury suffered by Chris Paul now a shot from Brown and Brown to ball no what happened was that a rebound defensive rebound for the Phoenix Suns offensive for the Denver Nuggets and Chris Paul ni KCP Caldwell Pope and a Koye. Now Kentavious Caldwell Pope no, then he scored the layup 2 points. Edema the Denver Nuggets. But CP3 pulley a groin. Me can't groin just say nesre hono a ho touch ma into share screen so dia. You can see that omu eja no kwan emu a free game no ma. It was an unfortunate thing. Into obe rini no riwie no was funny ha. It was a big problem for the Phoenix Suns. Unfortunately, CP3 into me and so now check the scoreline. After the third quarter with 4 minutes 57 seconds remaining, Phoenix Suns lead 59 points, Denver Nuggets 51 points. No lead by 8. After this session, then the Denver Nuggets will take charge. Now Ombabe overtake the point now where more Etimia Shano. So it was an unfortunate incident. Etimi defined the outcome, but it wasn't the only factor shaping the game. This was the major factors shaping game na makapcha Suns burnout in Denver. Factors 1. Chris Paul's exit. Abra Chris Paul Freeman now over 8.5 rebounds, 6 assists in 25 minutes of action. And Abra Womno, he was contributing as a playmaker for the Phoenix Suns and also Bois, Emma Kevin Durant and Devin Booker. Etimi Kosi Omojuma as the main scorers for the team. Now Chris Paul be free, it means that a Jumani be kesiye or Devin Booker and Kevin Durant said now they will not just need to score, but they also need to create. And it became a burden on them. They burnt out in the fourth quarter. And to check fourth quarter results now, boo, interesting to note say the Phoenix Suns show up clearly. O check score now in the fourth quarter statistics. Anyway, 27 for the Denver Nuggets, 14. For the Phoenix Suns. Yes. So they did not show up in the fourth quarter at all. And they lost by 10 points. If they had been able to match the scoring streak of Denver Nuggets for fourth quarter now and the absence of CP3 contributed to this particular development for a team one. Your friend said the Phoenix Suns. Again, factors ni beyond. Yes, also enumerated. Chris Paul the Suns in the fourth quarter collapsed. But not just because of Abranti offenses CP3. Also the bench of the Phoenix Suns. Interesting to note, say a court lineup needs to be on our share. Clearly, you need the main starters, or more best starter, or more lineup. You need them to show up. And this was the lineup for the two sides. Bayern concentrating on the Phoenix Suns. Josh Okogie, Kevin Durant, DeAndre Ayton, Devin Booker, Chris Paul. Now Chris Paul is free, but you have these main people contributing massive points for the Phoenix Suns. And to Babesha, concentrate on the Phoenix Suns and their scoring. These are the scorers: Devin Booker 35, Kevin Durant 24, DeAndre Ayton 14, Chris Paul before so be free 8. But this is where the problem is. Josh Okogie started here. He gave 2 points. But the bench of the Phoenix Suns ni inano Biombo, Payne, Omoma saying 4 points.
Yes.
So the entire bench, Omobema, Monty Williams, Omobema game no, they contributed just 2 points, which is in sharp contrast to the Denver Nuggets. Any of players almost free bench by. Jamal Murray had a poor shooting night, and Koya Fama Jamal Murray, but there was Joker to contribute. There was Bruce Brown to contribute. There's a lineup of the Denver Nuggets in the game: Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, Jamal Murray, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, KCP, and then Nikola Jokic. And more bench, one, Bruce Brown. You have Bryant. But just look at this, and then Jeff Green. The contribution of those on the bench was 13 points for the Denver Nuggets. When they compare the Suns now, 4 points. Say 4 free 13. How many points do you have? 9.
Yes.
Denver Nuggets outscored the Phoenix Suns overall by how many points? 10. So even in the absence of CP3, if the bench of the Phoenix Suns contribute here, then and KBC, they would have caught up with them, or a big crack or lead name, because they had the advantage then. So the bench of the Phoenix Suns a big problem. The coach Monty Williams, and he needs to deal with it across these series. And yes, that one again, excellent shooting for KCP. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, people just gloss over him, but on not just any ordinary player.
Yes.
He was a primary role player in the Lakers almost search to the title in 2020. Say Obo AD Dina Bonabaso, Obo LeBron James Dina Bonabaswa. You also need to praise the effort of Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Andra, he was excellent from 3-point shooting range, 100%, 4 times or attempted or shoot from 3-point range. Now when he in the statistics on my 14 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists in 41 minutes. But check here, where 3 points made, 4 attempts, 4. Ni na kwa share. Ononkwa 12 points from 3-point range in the game. Nobody had 100% apart from him. The field goal attempt or attempted 6 shot, emu 5 na share. It tells you he was efficient. So the excellent shooting of KCP also contributed to the win of the Denver Nuggets, and then the Joker being Joker. The best player of the team always need to show up, especially in the biggest moment. And not Denver Nuggets now for game 1. They needed to claim game 2 to maintain almost home court advantage. Now they need their big player to shoot up. Almost second best player, that is Jamal Murray. So the best player is Joker. Joker Maya, how many points? 45 points. And then on the night, he proved supreme. So it was a perfect winner when Munyaye over the Phoenix Suns. And I think the Phoenix Suns are in a hole. To come out, they will need several factors to work for them, especially the health of CP3. Lastly, on Boston Celtics and the Philadelphia 76ers. Good. Now, about you say, Allen Iverson a the last time in the 50-year history, that is for the Philadelphia 76ers. In 50 years, only 2 players they have 40 points for them. That is Allen Iverson and Andra James Harden. The name no history no, and then twice it was a difficult game for the Sixers because they missed out on their big man and their star man, and that was Joel Embiid. So how would they cope? Doc Rivers proved he had experience, and then James Harden proved he had leadership. Me pesa me check video bakubi, and that video will speak exactly to what I mean. My name is Luta Show ya. Omo pong game no mo celebrate to court no. James Harden bet 6 players and say, hey, this is just game 1 of a potential 7-game series. Momo Jim when we need bakope. Monko locker room or yanko focus. That is what the Celtics lack, leadership on the court. So in as much as Celtics had a talented team for the night, the leadership and then the sense of responsibility the Sixers showed. and then the Boabo to qualify. Leadership from the coaching bench and leadership on the court. And these were the main factors and made to me by. So what have I captured here? Harden silences the Garden. TD Garden again the Basso. The Sixers won 119 as against 115 for the Boston Celtics. Sixers not learned to cope without Embiid. Previously, without their best player, they struggled. They have shown that they are a team are resilient. They bounce back. They learn lessons. Lessons of Musia in here. In 2021-2022, without Joel Embiid, Omu win 6 games a pair, LUC 10. Then in the playoffs, they went 2 games without win. Abra Joel Embiid denim. But this season, Omu win 11, LUC 5 without Joel Embiid. And in the playoffs, Omu over 10 is a 2-0 deficit. No, now without Embiid, they have won 2 games. So they have learned to cope. They have learned to thrive. It's about coaching. But coaching also requires personnel. And that is where James Harden comes in. 45 points. You need to deliver. And that is exactly what Harden did on the night. Especially including that pivotal, crucial 3-point winner. Naka how many seconds? Less than 20 seconds. October on the nation. And then the double-double of Paul Reed. Say, yeah, you baby, I know I baby. And I see any shadow and down. The least opportunity you get, don't fail. Paul Reed be share Joel Embiid and I. He gave doubles, point, rebounds, and all contribute here. And then the no focus and the irresponsible play of the Boston Celtics. And I'm a baby. Irresponsible play no DMB. The other day Atlanta Hawks they may be how are Boston Celtics no omutumi lose focus Jai Trae Young. Trae Young share 3-pointer. Our Boston Celtics TD Garden F4C game 7. In this game, James Harden share 3-pointer. Eddie Nya winner. Eddie Momo. What happened? It is because Celtics were very casual and careless. Time in and that particular sequence. Me person narrative. It was around this period. Now, some few seconds to the game. This is the Celtics with the advantage. Advantage, I cut 3 seconds. Almost passable, no anyhow, casually. No, at watch it. And Tyrese Maxey went for an easy dunk to stretch the lead. 114-115. Then James Harden battled the 3-pointer and the winner. A bet me abua Emma Sixers no. And this is the Harden video I was talking about. Munjaina Monko inside the NBA. Get back to the locker room. So leadership, responsibility, and the shaping to Ochina Yadia Kanaba.